to another interesting podcast, OTV, Outside the Box, and today I'm out here with Solomon Rwodzi.
Yes, sir.
Welcome to the podcast, my brother.
Thanks for having me. Thanks for having me.
No
My pleasure.
worries, man. It's an honor to have you here. I'm out of words, man, but let's kick it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's see how it goes. Let's guess. I'm gonna have to
Yeah?
set it off. Let's see how it goes. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's my pleasure as well to be here.
Nah, no worries, brother.
Mm-hmm.
And coming from the gym and having to sit with me, I hope it's not gonna be a problem.
No, it's not a problem at all. Saturdays are usually in the morning, go to the gym,
Yeah.
get it out of the way, and then I have the rest of the day myself. Like I said, I watch rugby like the whole day during the day, Saturday.
Yeah.
So usually I go to the gym in the morning, and then after that I'll be free. So yeah, I had free time after the gym, and I'm good. I had a few energy drinks, so I think I'll be able to last for
Yeah, nice. Bro.
we'll see how we go.
Nice. And what's your to go to energy drink?
So I forgot the name of it. Actually, there's this one that I get. It's like what do you call this fruit? Guava.
Dragon fruit.
Dragon fruit. That's the one I
Yes.
always go for. Dragon fruit. It's
Yes.
like green.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. And you get it in Jabka. All Jabkas, I think they have it. That's the one that I always go for.
Okay. Nah.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Uh, Red Bull, I feel like every energy drink right now tastes like Red Bull has that Red Bull taste. The basic
Yeah.
energy drink without any flavoring. And the dragon fruit one is the one that I'm having.
Mm. That's nice, man. I'm a Red Bull fan myself, and sometimes I drink Monster Energy. The green one does it for me.
Yeah.
It does the job.
I love the mango.
Nah, that's interesting. Okay, but I will get back to that. So, for now, can you introduce yourself to the people that are watching at home? People that are watching everywhere, people that are listening.
Yeah, so just a short intro. My name is Solomon Rwodzi.
Yeah.
Born in Zimbabwe.
Born and raised.
Born and raised in Zimbabwe.
Yeah, Zimbo.
Yeah, I'm proud of Zimbabwe.
Nice.
Proud of Zimbabwe. I am 29 years old at the same speaking. I grew up in Chitungiza, Chitown.
Cheetown.
Yeah. But part of my
no
life,
way.
I would say, you know what? As a child, I grew up in Chitown until I was somewhere in my teens. Because I switch around, right, to Bluffview, Westgate.
Oh.
I grew up in Chitown.
Yeah.
Chitungiza, Zengeza 3 to be specific.
Zengeza 3.
Yeah,
Z3.
I'm a Zengeza 3 boy.
Yeah.
Proud to say that I'm a kiddo youth.
Yeah.
Later on, and then as I grew older, we then moved to Westgate.
Oh, yeah.
But
Don't tell me Westgate by the shops.
by the shops, there's a new area there. Like,
The apartments. And
yeah,
stuff.
yeah, exactly.
Nice.
So most people like they move to that place. A lot of new homes are being built there.
Yeah.
But yeah, most of my friends growing up
Yeah.
were from Cheetown, so I could say
Cheetown,
I
I
used
like
to
that,
always
I
go
like
back
that.
there, to hang out with my childhood friends. And then after finishing high school, I moved here to Poland.
Yeah.
That was 2018. That was for you.
No. Don't worry. We're gonna get to that. Tell us more. Who's Solomon? Who's Solomon Rwodzi?
Just to put it in short,
Yeah.
simply put, I'm just a chill guy. Very ambitious out there. I'm
Nice.
a driven guy.
That's wonderful.
Always looking to outdo myself, to tap into my potential to see how far I can push myself. My goal is become better every day. So every day I'm always looking for something.
Little steps every day.
Exactly, it's the little things, and then gradually 2 years from where you started, those little steps build up.
Yeah, you reap what you sow.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Zimbabwean, son of God, true believer.
Nice.
I'm a Christian. Yeah. That's like
Christian, Pentecostal or Orthodox?
Pentecostal.
Nice.
I grew up.
Nice. Nice. What's your church?
AFM.
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 I'm a Zionian myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So half of my family, I've seen my uncles on the other side, my brothers, my father's brothers, there's Ayoja and was we AFL.
Okay, that's good, man. That's good. We're here in Poland. When did you move here and why? I mean, can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so my story is actually a funny story. I always tell everyone, when I'm moving, it's a funny story. I came here a very long time ago. I came 2016. So
2016. Ah, man, what do you mean a very long time ago?
yeah, that's a long time. For
If
me,
you look at it,
for
if you
most,
look
yeah,
at
yeah.
it, if you look
So-
at it, 2016 was just like, like a turn of the head.
So the reason why I say that that's a long time ago is most people Zimbabweans came to Poland later on. So I would regard myself one
Are you-
of the first Zimbabweans to move to Poland. When I moved
Oh
in,
yeah.
we were literally a handful. We were about, I think we were so few to the extent that we knew every Zimbabwean. Like also we knew that there was this person
Oh,
in
yeah.
Buch. We could count each other, and we got up to about, I think, maximum 20 people.
20 people. Oh
Yeah,
man.
like entire Poland, like the ones that could,
Okay,
gather.
these were people that were going to college, or the people that you guys knew.
So the people that we knew, mostly they were college guys, and then, fun enough, they were actually older guys that came around 2008. Those are the ones that ushered us, when I came, especially me when I came. I went for, it was a tough time, bro. When I came here, for most people, I always told you guys, when you came, you had somebody from your own country that had to usher you in, show you around. For me,
Yeah.
I didn't know anyone. I didn't know Zimbabweans, or maybe Africans per se. For my university, there were only like 2 Africans from Kenya, and they were in my class, which is,
Nice Kenyans.
yeah,
I've lived with one Kenyan myself. Good people.
good people.
Yeah, I think he was from Maasai tribe. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it. Yeah, we played rugby together.
Yeah,
He was a block.
Yeah, so here's the story. I was studying university at Africa University.
Now I remember Africa University. I've got stories there. But there's
Yeah, so here's the thing. I was actually my first semester. So halfway through first semester, right?
Yeah.
I knew that I didn't want to be there. So I was open
What
always.
do you mean you knew you didn't want to be there?
It was kind of like the way I went there was like short notice. I think my
Oh,
dad
okay.
was just, got enough of me just sitting at home being mischievous, and it was like halfway into the semester. I only did one semester. I didn't even finish the final exam for
Sorry
the
to cut
semester.
you. What were you studying at?
I was studying management.
Okay,
Business. Business and
Yeah.
management. Yeah. Halfway through the semester. So what happens is there's this guy. His wife is the Polish consulate to Zimbabwe. And this
Don't
guy,
tell me
Mr.
Grabowski.
Grabowski.
Oh man, I know that fella, man.
We used to come to his house the whole time, bro.
Yeah, man, I spent a lot of time there, man. The sweets, some of the stuff that I'm eating here, he used to give it out,
You know the guy. You know the guy.
Yeah, I know Grabowski.
Every time, I remember, now that you mentioned, every
Yeah.
time you go to his place, he offers you the Polish sweets that
So you know,
I know him all the time. So so my dad kind of knew him because I don't know if you knew, at some point he coached Zimbabwe. Football.
Yes, football, right? And
Yeah.
he was actually helping a lot of football players from Zimbabwe to play here in Poland. And I remember the very first time that I was allowed entrance, there was this Zimbabwean fella who was a football player, and he was accommodated a few months while he was waiting for a visa to get ready to come here. Got access to get into his apartment complex again through my high school rugby coach, Jeffrey Madaki, and your uncle, Solomon Rwodzi. And shout out to Solomon Rwodzi wherever you are. Jeffrey Madaki too. He's just a good guy, that one.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Yeah, now speaking about it, he opens up his house, even his wife as well. He welcomes you with open, said that we lost contact ever since. But what I was about to say is, he knew my dad because my dad dabbled into. My dad, I would say, is well connected in Harare. Most people from football and so on.
Yeah.
So one day I happened to walk into my dad's office. He called me over there, and Grabowska was there.
Wait, no, he's got a corner office.
Yeah.
He's
So
a
that's
boss.
that's for Farai.
Yeah.
And then for my dad was based in his office was in Kakuri, downtown.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I've heard two people that were like in that, they ended up being, their parent was close friends with my dad as well. So come to the story of coming to Poland. I was in my dad's office, and I was still on the search for university, even though I had already started at AU, right? But my mom kind of didn't want me to be in Zim, she didn't want me to be around.
Right.
So I was looking at Monash, South Africa, and the other one was UCT, University of Cape Town. So I was, doing that process and so on. I went to my dad's office, I was telling him my progress. And at the same time, I met Graboska. Graboska was like, your son wants to study.
Yeah.
I can help him, come to Poland. I'm well connected, in everything. And it happened that he knew some people that could give me a scholarship. So in the beginning, it was supposed to be a scholarship. But the thing is, the scholarship I had to study in Polish, which I didn't want. Yeah. So I went home that day, did my research. Like I went online for the next 2 days. I couldn't believe it. I was searching universities in Poland. Yeah. I couldn't believe that university was costing 2,000. I think my first tuition was 2,300 euros per year. Right? Yeah. That was much more than I was paying at Africa University. The fees, I looked up I looked at two universities, University of Warsaw and then Jagiellonska in Krakow. University of Warsaw was the most appropriate, and I pitched it out to my dad. My dad was like, let's do it this then. Yeah. I was home for the break at that time. I never went back to Africa University. Literally, I just stopped. I didn't even come back to write my exams for that semester. Yeah. And
they probably think you died or something.
Yeah. Most people will probably think something because I didn't say, I didn't say my farewells.
Yeah.
So and after that, I applied, got got accepted for Warsaw University, and time moved really quick, and next thing you know, I was here in Poland.
What an interesting story. So, have you finished your studies? You finished your studies here in Poland?
Yes.
Nice, man. With a degree or a diploma? What do you have?
Bachelor's degree.
Oh, man. Shout out to that, man. You're doing your thing. So, what do you do now?
So, right now, I'm into tech. I work for Revolut, the bank.
The bank,
application,
Oh,
so
nice,
that's where
man.
I work. Most of the time, I'm coming from work. I met you guys at practice.
The rugby training, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I met my brother here through a friend that is also playing for my club. You're gonna see him at the podcast sometime to come. I think we're gonna do some content with him. He also has his own podcast show, and that's where we met with Solomon King, right? King 10. Exactly. Where does the 10 come from? Because King is from being Solomon, right?
Yeah. So the funny thing is actually 10, which is the flyer position, which is my favorite position. I played number 10. But then when I left, at Kutama. Yes. But then when I left, and then it came to be, it was a bit tricky, man. There's too much competition. Plus,
boys
they already have.
Kutama is also a boys' high school.
It's also a boys' high school.